Those big tech players seeing strong year-over-year growth when it comes to ad spending. With the recession fears seemingly behind us, do you expect that trend to continue, especially for reports for Spotify and for Snap that we're expecting?
Yeah, I think in general, with Snap, they're a smaller company, so there's I think more things that can happen that can move numbers one way or the other. But yeah, in general, you kind of laid it out well. I thought digital ads are growing very strongly right now. We do channel checks with a lot of different ad agencies across the country, and spending is our checks in January came back as strong as they ever have. So for the moment, demand seems to be going very well. It's a function of the consumer, so that's kind of the underlying source of that we have to keep an eye on. But for the moment,
Okay.
it's all clear ahead.
All right, so it seems like it's all clear ahead. So again, I want to look ahead to Spotify and also Snap. Do they actually compete with those mega cap tech companies, or do they have a slightly different ad business?
Yeah, it's a little bit different in some ways, and unfortunately, I only cover Snap, so I can't really speak to Spotify. But on Snap, they tend to work with larger advertisers. Is kind of the major difference. Most of Meta and Google's advertisers tend to be smaller. Pinterest also reports later this week. They're one where, again, there's kind of a mix of large and small. Snap, because of the way that they can target, which is to say not as well as Meta and Google, and they don't kind of know what value they drive. So when somebody goes through and clicks on an ad and then eventually buys something, Snap doesn't always know it quite as much as Meta or Google does. They only tend to work with some of the larger advertisers. So that's why I say it's kind of a harder one to know, because
Okay.
if a few of those guys come in, or say some of these China e-commerce vendors come in, they can really move the needle one way or the other for Snap.
So I do want to ask you about something. In-app shopping. We've seen Instagram have a push for in-app shopping. Of course, Facebook. How does that impact ad spending?
Well, I guess in a few different ways. First off, it's a type of ad unit, right? Where you're getting a direct link, you're staying on the platform, whether it's on Instagram or TikTok or what have you, and then of course you're buying in the app. I think the data is pretty well proven out that those ads do convert at a significantly higher rate than a traditional just sort of lead generation ad that shoots you to some other website. So that's great. On the other hand, there's a lot of people that have kind of trust issues associated with that, particularly with TikTok just not being a company from this country, and so the frequency of those clicks tends to be a lot lower, but they are higher productivity ad units. It's a priority for all of these platforms. I think TikTok's been reportedly targeting some pretty high numbers there. So it's an important part of the digital ad shopping experience for the future.
Got it. So speaking of digital ad shopping, for our viewers right now, can you give us your top pick when it comes to the digital ad space?
Yeah, so I mean, I would say a few, because there's probably three in the group. As we laid out the year, Amazon was kind of our favorite idea in mega cap. We felt like people were going to want to chase the ad business as well as AWS and the retail profitability. We also included Meta as not a top pick for the mega caps, but a name we still very much like. We're most intrigued lately, actually, at them potentially getting into the cloud business, which is something we think kind of softly came out on the print. And then lastly, Pinterest. Pinterest is a platform everybody knows and probably loves. They haven't made it terribly shoppable over the year. New management has come in, and they're making it a lot more shoppable with things like direct links to more easily buy products. They're bringing Amazon in as a partner, so there's going to be a lot of new types of products, more relevant.
Got it.
We like that one as well.